Hi, everyone. Just give me a second. Everybody's asking me, why aren't you going on? Um, there's a reason why I couldn't come on. Uh, from I usually do it at 1. Hold on, come into chat. Um, my Valentine's is the worst. Let me give you that. I know it's just a cure in here, but somebody will watch. Um, yeah, I've been hiding a secret from everybody, and I didn't want anyone to know about it until now. Not only is my household all sick, everybody's sick, everybody. That's including me. I'm sick. Um, and I've been hiding a secret from y'all because I've been sick for the past 3 days. And I've been doing the housework and doing taking care of my son, taking him to the doctors, taking care of my daughter, taking care of the cats, taking care of the elderly man. I've been running around like crazy. This is like a short live. I'm just going to do a little bit because I didn't want you all to think, oh, why is she not doing this? I didn't want you all worrying either to think, oh, she's sick. She's not, I'm not dying. But let's put it this way, I haven't left the bathroom until now. I've been taking pills, popping diarrhea pills like you wouldn't believe. It's been going crazy, and I've been running around, and I think that's what's doing it. Yes, I'm scolding you. I've been running around for the past 3 days, and I think it caught up with me. And I told my son, I'm just going to do a short live and, wish everybody happy Valentine's Day because I didn't want to give you a live and then say, hey, hold on, I'm going to run to the bathroom because I don't want you to do that. Old man's okay, but he's always demanding something. So I have to go take care of it because my son's still coughing. He's getting a little better. And the only problem he has now is the coughing. His fever's gone down from 103 down to 97. So that's a blessing. Like I said, I'm doing a short live. To me, a short live is like a half an hour. I was going to have Derek grape juice on, but okay. Well, Cindy was supposed to come on, but she can't. See, that's okay. You have to pardon me if I'm on the phone. I'm just letting everybody know that the reason why I don't have. We were going to do pandas and owls today. I have it all set up. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I never, ever give up on a live if I can help it. So my son I'm just going to spend like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe half an hour to talk to people and see if anybody will come in. Some people are, some people aren't. But I've been telling, you have to pardon me if I'm on my phone because everybody in the world is texting me and I'm like, I'm alive. But I wanted to let you know what was going on. Also going to Derek's thing, his communion. Sorry, I can't write and talk at the same time. I won't be able to go to that either because things have been happening really, really bad. So yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm just doing this to tell everybody. I'm going to try my hardest to stay on for half an hour. That's about it. Hi, sir. I'm going to try and stay on as long as I can. But like I said, I've been very sick for the past few days, and I didn't want to tell you guys. I wanted to, see if I can get rid of it, but it has not gone away. And I thought, well, Saturday's coming. I'll be fine. I'll just take some pills. And I've been popping pills left and right, and nothing has stopped it. So I said, you know what? I'll do a short. I told my son, I'm going to do a short live. He goes, yeah, you'll probably run to the bathroom right after the live. I said, probably. um, but I wanted to give you a little heads up of something. I overheard it from a whole lot of watchers. That the rapture is closer than you think, and there's a whole bunch of people don't think so. You have to pardon my. Let me get back to my panda. I'm going to put up the pandas, just so you have something other than this up here, because it keeps showing something else. Let's actually let me just put up what Bay gave me. We'll do that. The red's on the bottom, so you can see that it's a Valentine's thing. So what I heard was the rapture is almost here. Any moment. I wanted to put this out to you all. The rapture is like very close, because now we're at war. And if this is the 83 war that we've been talking about, this means that we are going home very, very, very soon. It's not like within a month. So I am sick, as I said. I've been suffering for 3 to 4 days with this illness, and Derek asked me last night, can you come on? And I'm like, oh boy. I said, no, my back is hurting, which my back was hurting. My legs are hurting. My whole body is just in pain. But we are going home soon, so I won't worry about pain much longer. It's just been up and down with me, and I've been trying to hold off and not tell anybody. I'm seeing Steven like to come on. Of course, you know how much fun he is. Hold on. I'm not good at this. I'm not a texter like everybody else. I'm like, holy cow, how'd you do that? Sorry. I'm trying to ask Steve if he'll come on with us. So if I have to run, he can take over too. V. I usually say V Day. I often don't say Valentine's Day. It's too long. There. Now, if he says he wants to come on, he can come on. If not, not. Happy Valentine's Day. I did have Valentine's thing up there, but my screen's been screwing up all the time. And if you haven't heard that we are going home, hi, Seven. Hi, Ange. I know it's Adrian. You have to pardon me. I'm not talking. I know Deidre's here. And Angie's here. I know you're all here. I'm gonna try and sit through it for as long as I can. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I don't have a Valentine to celebrate with except my cats. Let me give you something funny to laugh at. That'll make you laugh. I don't think anybody's going to come on but me. So let me tell you what happened this morning. I was in the bathroom doing my stuff, and all of a sudden I hear a knock, and it's knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. I said, hold on, I'm going bathroom. I'll be out in a minute. And someone started tapping the door, the doorknob. I'm like, give me a minute. I'll be out in a minute. And guess what? It was my son. Not my human son. I'm like, oh, for Pete's sake, Nemo, let me go bathroom just once, for crying out loud. Dang cat was trying to get in. Now, my cat knows how to open the door. I was surprised he didn't turn the knob, because he knows how to turn the knob and open the door, because he's done it to mine. He's done it to my door. I'd be sleeping, I hear the door open, and there comes the cat jumping in my face. So, that happened this morning. I'm like, no, can you leave me alone? And then on top of that, I was gonna do this short live. And all my cats were in here sleeping on my bed. So okay, everybody, let's go. We're going to get out. And what'd they do? They sat there. They laid there on the bed, just laying down. So, like I said, it's a short live. I don't know where he is. So my cats were laying on the bed. I had drag, literally pick up my cat, and I don't pick up my cats. They don't like it. I had pick up my cats and take them into my son's room, run back into here, and put the light on, shut the door real quick, because they were all trying to come back running in. So, like I said, this is going to be a short live. I'd say about 1:20. I'll probably get off, so because I'm not feeling good at all. And like I said, I probably won't be able to go to Derek's if I'm feeling like this. But I didn't want to leave you hanging. I didn't want you thinking, oh, she shut that off. Why'd she shut it off? Well, Barbie's been sick for the past 3-4 days, running around doing everybody else's work and not mine, which is just sitting and relaxing because the rain's going to be coming. There's going to be a storm coming. And we're probably going to get it tonight, but not that big of a deal. So I just thought I'd let you all know what's going on. Haven't heard back from Steven. He just puts the fingers up on me. Here we go. Okie dokie. He said, send me a link. All right, we're going to send him a link. So we can have him. He can come in for a little bit. I can survive like a good half hour. Let me get him up here. So we have something. So he can celebrate too. Yay for Steven. Let me see if I can find him first. There he is. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is like a spur of the moment. Okay, let me tell him. Sorry. Sent link. Doop, boop, doop, boop. But what the heck is that? You know I'm sick when I can't write. Okay. All right. So he should be coming in just a minute or two. When he finds out what the heck I've done, he's what? Oh, here he is. And you want to fix the back? You want to fix your back before I throw you on? I just didn't want to. I'm not going to put him up until he fixes his. He likes to put his sheet across, so you don't see what's in the. What the heck is this? I'm sorry. Yeah, when everybody found out I was sick, they all started sending me messages and saying, "Are you all right? You don't have cancer again, do you?" No, I just don't feel good. I'm waiting for Steven to come on. I'm sure he had to go do something. But so I'm letting you have this live for a little while, just for a little bit. My stomach's getting a little better and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna wait until he sits. That way he's ready. You ready?
There we go. I'm red eye. Red eye.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was explaining to everybody I've been sick for the past 4 days. I didn't want anyone knowing about it.
Yeah.
And my son usually takes care of the house and stuff like that. Well, of course he's sick, so he can't take care of the house. Mm-hmm. So I've been taking care of the house, and I've been taking care of old man who likes to just get me this, get me that. It's not can you, is get me this, get me that. It's got to be going with age. And he's 96. Well, he's 96 years old, so he can't do much of anything.
Right.
But so I've been taking care of the cats and my daughter, and it's just been madness. I said, you know what? I told my son, I said, I'm not feeling good, but I need to do a short for everybody. I said, Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I did have this up. Let me see if I got it. I do have it. It's just
Yeah. Hello,
me.
Akira, Deidre, Sir Edward. Good to see everybody.
Angie's in there somewhere. But so I told I Akira came on first. She's so fast, man. I can't believe it. And I said, I'm only going to do a short live, like maybe 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
But I definitely heard something a little while ago that uh rapture's happening, if not in a month or two, if that. Because um Iran, I was Iran that went after our troops and started blowing things up recently. I'm going to take that Valentine's thing down. But so I've been hearing from everybody saying that
Well,
it's
I just got this morning at what time was it? I don't know what time it is in England, but
mhm,
at 4:53 a.m., Watchwoman Lisa from across the pond. I'm sure everybody knows her by that. Yeah. And she said, I had a message February 14th today. Vladimir Zelensky, danger in Ukraine. Putin has had enough. Philip Barnett, prophecy soon. Nuclear rapture is here. Please be ready to leave. Love from Watchwoman Lisa. Yeah.
Woo! Sweet Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
I know. I tell and because I was thinking about doing uh, getting a hold of that Natalia out in Ohio that does all the translations and everything for um, for Philip Barnett. Everything that goes all across the world,
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah. See, then. Think about what do you think about this thumbnail, huh?
There you
Time to
go.
drink Red Bull and talk about Philip Barnett, and I'm all out of Red Bull.
No, no, you horns. You have to ship some over to you. Well, I was explaining to people that I probably won't be going to Derek's because everything's been going so crazy here, and it's just been nuts. Hey, Sunday, happy Valentine's Day. I always say happy Valentine's to everybody. Since it is Valentine's, I don't have one. I don't have to worry about it. Cindy's out with her guy. So she says, I'll watch it later. So okay. I'm gonna survive
Yep.
as long as possible at this point. But I wanted to let everybody know that, they're everybody, all the watchmen, all of them have said the same exact thing, that the rapture is like a few days away, or a month away. Or I was watching Repo Man, and he said, well, around March 20th we'll be going home. And I'm like, you can't say that because
I
I want to
know.
go home. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't know who you're linking with.
I don't know why I'm typing all this out. Curious to see if you're stacked up on Red Bulls now. No, I'm all out. Actually I'm was just fixing to go to the store, and I've got to go get groceries anyway. Yeah, my wife has she got this new little I don't know, some kind of a mop thing in there, and she's sitting there trying to put it together. And I told her, I said, just wait a second. I will be in here just shortly, and I will get it put together for her.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a Valentine's Day, and you better buy her some flowers or something.
Yes, that's another thing. That's another thing
Mhm,
that yeah, that was
mhm.
already that was top of the list.
Yeah, yeah. Because yesterday I went to this. Well, I went and took my son to the doctor's. He's still sick, But, he had 103 temperature when we got there. I didn't know that. I took his temp when we left here, it was 99. And then the doctor says, "Oh, it's 103." I said, "It's probably because you finally got out of the house." And we walked in, and he goes, "Yeah, by the time I got to the car, I felt so sick. I'm
Mm.
glad you just let me sit instead of walking around picking up stuff. And I don't want to give anybody else anything."
The,
So,
the the tension is just so heavy, and as much as and sometimes it's kind of surreal for me because I've been sitting here for 3 years just behind these screens, and
mhm,
so it's to a degree things can just kind of, but yeah, it seems same old because I'm not, but because I haven't been watching much of any news or anything. And then after I figured out that I could, I'm still trying to recover from that from Monday. Whenever I figured out I could go live, and then I was live for 7.5 hours, and then of course after that, it was uptime, and Bible study with Derek, and yeah, it's yeah. I think I'm just a little bit. Well, I don't know that. Know that Red Bull, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to have a
yeah,
good show at 5 o'clock. That's why I'm
yeah,
just.
yeah. I know we're not going to be on for long though. That way, you can run out to the store, get your little lady something special. Better get her some, champagne or some wine or sparkling, whatever, so that you can, you have a nice Valentine's before you have to go on. Say, "Here, honey, I'm sorry, but you can come on." Okay, Travis. I don't know who you are. I've never met you on the chat before, but thank you very much. um, so yeah, I figured I'd come on and let everybody know two things. One, I've been sick for the past 4 days, and I didn't want you knowing about it. I didn't want you all worrying. Oh, she's been sick for so long. That's why I couldn't stay on last night. I would have, but not only was my back hurting, but I would have been running to the bathroom every 15 minutes. I didn't want to do that. we where's Barbara? I don't know. She went off somewhere. And that's, man, I don't know what to do about Zoom. I'll let you all know the thing that's going on in Zoom. When I go on Zoom, it used to be I could see my face. Not anymore. I have to make an avatar that either looks like a cow or a cat or a fox or something, or a bunny or something, and I'm talking. Now, I can't shut off my Zoom. So while Derek, I'm going to tell you what Derek does. Derek does his video before you see it, and I'm on the Zoom, and I can't replace myself any which way. So I'm on the Zoom, and of course I'm, rocking my head because I'm looking at my Bible and listening. And he's like, "I'm just watching the cow and rocking her head because that's Barbara."
Oh
I'm like, "I'm
man,
so sorry, but I can't shut it off, and I don't want to lose you because I probably will." Hey,
yeah.
Brandy. But so yeah, that was kind of embarrassing that I couldn't, and I told him, think of it this way: you have an audience. You're not just talking to yourself. You're talking to the cow.
Wow.
But I just
Oh,
had to go ahead,
nothing,
please.
nothing.
Oh,
I'm just kind of in just like I don't know. I mean, you could just feel it in the air. I mean,
everybody can. It's amazing. It's like,
I know.
everybody's got it in their spirit that something big's coming, and you could feel it not just in the air. All the watchmen are like, something is up. You're starting to feel it, and I think it was Tom uh, by the river. I can't.
Yeah, Watchman River. Hmm.
Yes, he said, what do you think that a couple of days before we go? And I had a vision of what we're doing right now, so that's gonna freak you. But what do you think if a couple of days before we go, we'll know we're gonna go? that, not that exact day, but and I'm like, we're already there.
Yeah. Yeah. We're already feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see it. We're in the season, and I can just see it, that we're gonna be gone. We are going. And I told God, you better get me out of here because I'm not feeling good at all. I want to go home. I'm whining, and God's like, give it time, give it time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just coming on for a little bit, and I was gonna do pandas and owls today, but I said, yeah, I'm not gonna last a couple. I know we're gonna go for a couple hours. I said I ain't gonna last that long because I'll be running out. I'll be like, hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Derek Grape Juice was going to come on. I said, I'm sorry, I can't do a live right now. I'm not feeling good, but I'll probably do a short. And he's like, okay. But so I just thought I'd come on and say and tell everybody, happy Valentine's Day, and say everybody's feeling the rapture's about ready. It
Yeah.
it's there. It's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, I don't see it's going past March. That's why I said, um Derek can have his Passover up in heaven. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. I know. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
That'd be
Wouldn't
fantastic.
that be wonderful?
Been waiting so long. It's just been everybody's just been waiting and waiting, and it's like standing in line at the DMV for crying out loud.
Oh man.
Yeah, you open the door for a second. I have no idea. It better
Yep.
not be the cat.
We're almost home, folks. We're
Mhm.
almost home.
Uh-oh. Hold on. When the old man starts yelling, I'm in trouble. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, did we miss the rapture? I don't know. Well, I mean, I was talking with Bubba, and Bubba was thinking as he's looking at things, something I didn't really want to hear, like, kind of starting to look like maybe we're going to see the Psalm 83 war. And that's not something I'm wanting to hear. But hey, you know what? We're going home, and we're going home. And that date has been set in eternity past. And yeah, it's just been. I know it's just across the whole Watchman community. Just wow. I'm just kind of at a loss for words, to be honest with you. Boy, that's something, isn't it? But I'm at a loss for words. Ah, and somebody said, you can't believe anything that you hear. Because supposedly, Trump had his we're not alone speech queued up for July the 8th, and then somebody said he's moved it up to May 1st. I mean, what happened to Three Eye Atlas? I mean, you can't believe it. We are in such perilous, deceptive times right now that, and I was just thinking about that today. I was like, up until like March or April last year, whenever I, tripped across Philip Barnett. I mean, prior to that, I mean, because I've been watching since 23. I mean, my life was so simple. I mean, I would, always enjoy getting up and watching Tom Cody. And of course, you had Rev 5 on Sundays, Prophecy Mondays, and then you had Uptime, and then on Wednesdays you could listen to it was Thursday nights, was depending on the time zone or whatever, with JD Farag. And then and then and then of course every night with Chris Estep. And I mean, it was just it was simple. It was, oh, man, but it has just like been pedal to the metal for, I mean, especially these last 6 months. It's just exponentially quicker, and you just feel the pressure.
I got a free T-shirt.
All right.
Someone sent me a free T-shirt.
Okay.
I didn't even order it. I didn't, and then they sent me a check for $2.50.
Right on. That's a blessing.
Like, are you
That's
serious?
a blessing. Yeah.
That's God.
That is. There you go.
Old man's like, can you make me some oats? And I said, I'm on a live. And he's like, well, I don't want Johnny doing it. I'm like, I looked at my son and said, just go, I'll take care of it. I said, I'm sorry, I'm on the live. It's like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And I said, well, if you need me, let me know. So sorry about that.
It's no problem. But I'm gonna have to check out because I've got to go do that. I've got to get to the store. I've got to get everything, and I got to get everything done.
Now you get off because I'm not feeling good. The minute I got up, I'm like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So everybody got a short line from us. That's about all. I guarantee you, though, a lot of people are going to be watching it. Why? Because it's a short live.
I know.
You watch. Yeah. It'll be like 200 people watching it. Oh, it's a short live. It's only like 30 minutes. I can sit there for 30 minutes instead of a 2-hour live. All right, everyone. You have a happy Valentine's Day. Stephen, you too. Tell your lovely wife she's beautiful.
Thank you. I will. Certainly will.
And you all take care. We love you. And
love you.
We'll see you tonight at 5 o'clock with Stephen.
Yep. 5 o'clock. It's on.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.